everybody, it's Cutlass Candi, and I'm actually down here at the Beaver Bar, across from the Beaver Bar. And this morning I was having my breakfast, and I just looked across the bar, and there were these three handsome men with these fine-looking shirts on. Let me show you the shirt first before we start this interview. So this is what I saw sitting at the bar, and I thought, man, Skully Customs air ride, cool. I gotta find out where they got those shirts. So I said, hey, you. And you said, hey. And I said, where'd you get that shirt?
We get them from 72-Hour Print out of Clearwater, Florida. They're a really nice company, really easy to work with, and they get everything done really, really fast.
Well,
we needed them for a show starting in Daytona, and we had just designed it, so we were in a crunch. We needed them in a week, and we had them all shipped right to us right before the show started on Friday. So
well,
awesome.
I will have to get them to do my shirts coming up because I need to be a new printer. But let's not talk about those shirts anymore since I know I can't get one from you right now. Let's talk about what you do here at Skully Customs, because I know that your influence is dragging your ass since 2006. And I'm a Harley rider, and I want to know exactly what you guys do.
So we started in 2006 building custom motorcycles, and we used air rides to make them look cool and low. And I got hurt in a bad bike wreck, and we needed something that I could ride my motorcycle. We had 9 motorcycles, but couldn't ride them 40 hours. So what I did was worked on the air ride suspension, not so much for the looks, but for comfort and reliability. So we came up with a system that gives you 5 inches of travel. Me and my sons, all three, own the company. And we build the kits ourselves back home in Wisconsin, and then we go out on the road. We do 23 shows, and we install it. It gives you 5 inches of travel, 2 inches below normal stock, and 3 inches above stock. So if you're going to ride in the mountains, you can bring it up so you have more clearance.
Wow.
And then we also do audio, and we also do handlebars. So we use KST bars, which are made in Georgia, American-made handlebar. And then we also do Matt's Pro Audio out of Florida, and we do audio upgrades for any of the, mostly all baggers. And then we do 23 rallies a year. We start in Daytona. Our last rally's in November in Galveston, Texas. And we go from the East Coast to West Coast. We live on the road. We travel together. It's really, really great.
You guys that travel and do all this. You put such a lot of hard work into it. We all really appreciate what you do, because bikers stick together, and we know it's a lifestyle. But you never told us your name.
I'm Rodney, and Rodney Jensen. My son Tony works here at the booth. His twin brother Tyler, he does all our back office stuff, our internet, our web presence, our Facebook stuff. And then my son Joe, he does all the audio stuff. My son's best friend Steve, he does all our handlebar stuff. And then we have 2 other guys that we were eating breakfast with, Jay and James. And we have a second booth. They're from Panama City Beach, Florida. They'll help us in Panama, in Daytona, Sturgis. Our next show that we're going to Sturgis, we'll be there for about 2.5 weeks, and we have 2 booths, one set up on Lizelle Street in the Dakota Mart, and then one set up in the Black Hills vendor lot behind Rapid City Harley Davidson.
Well, let's start here, and we're going to flip this camera, and let's take a look at some of what you do, and we'll talk about it.
So on this bike here, I'm going to show you the suspension. We're doing an audio job on this bike right now. We're adding some rear speakers, running a harness up, put an amp and a couple speakers up front. So this is our air ride system here. This is our basic system. You get a shock, you get a compressor, and then you get a handlebar switch right up here that you can control it, so you can actually control it when you're going down the road. So if you turn off a nice smooth road, you're on a backcountry road, you can adjust it up to make it a little softer. Or if you're gonna get off the highway and get into the mountains, you can bring it up real tall, make it firm. So you have a nice firm ride when you're riding in the mountains, so it's more predictable, but you're not stuck with that ride. Most bikes you have to take the saddlebag off, make some kind of adjustment, and people just don't want to do it. So this, you just hit the button, bring it down,
wow.
Now you got a Cadillac ride again.
You got it. What a easy way to make it all happen for you. And as we get older in particular, and I'm only speaking from experience and owning a lot of bikes, these long rides get to be tough on us.
Sure.
And that's a wonderful thing.
Probably 50% of our systems we sell them to people that ride double. So you got your girl on the back, your wife on the back, extra gear, and your bike might ride fine around town. As soon as you load all that up on there,
yeah.
You're going to go for a long ride. Now you're going the longest you ever rode with a terrible ride. So this, you can compensate for that. Also for short people, this will lower the bike 2 inches, So when you back up or park, you're flat-footed and you're not pawing at the ground to back up. And especially for women, a lot of women have gone from a Dyna or a Softail to a street glide because they want to have the saddlebags.
Right.
But the bike is just a little too tall. They have to wear big boots.
Yep.
They're not comfortable. They'll park away from everybody.
That's like me with my Heritage. My Heritage is I'm always parking like way off because I got to get somebody to push me back and all this. You know, it's like,
and we have systems for all the baggers. We also have systems for Dyna, V-Rods, and the Softail line. We have a system for the Softails too to lower the Softails. We're at SkullyCustoms.com.
Yeah, let's go look over here at their.
And then on our Facebook page.
Hey guys, what about now? You good?
Our Facebook page is Skully Custom Air Ride Suspension. You can go on there. You can ask any questions. You can call me up. I answer the phone all the time. Answer any questions. Help you with an install. Online, we sell a kit for about $600. At the show, we're doing a special. It's $700 install.
Wow.
It takes about an hour to install it here, and we can do it right while you wait. Go over to the bar, have a cocktail, come back, and your bike is all ready to go.
Aye, and I'm always doing this. I'm always going to promote Throwdown Jones and my good guys that are doing great work here at Bike Week. That sounded good.
Yeah.
I'm always promoting the guys that do great work. You guys come out and see Skully Customs and do just like he said. Come out, drop your bike off in the morning, do a little shopping, walk around, get a little Bloody Mary on.
One thing we do also, if you're going to be here all week, you can come over, we can put the system on your bike, ride it all week. We're going to be here till Sunday. If you don't like it for any reason, come on back. I'll take it off. We won't charge you a dime.
Wow.
Put your bike back to stock. You can go your way. So,
Hey, you have nothing to lose.
right.
Listen, thanks so much.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you too. So this is Cutlass Candi and Skully Customs. We're over and out. We'll see you back on the PBR in a few minutes.